Hi guys, this is Daisyeon. Today I'm gonna review my 2024 bucket list that I wrote a year ago. Today is the last day of 2024. To those who don't know me yet, I'm Jian. I'm from South Korea. Now I'm living in the United States as a graduate student of film school in Boston, and I usually make vlogs about my daily life, and this is the review video of my bucket list. I hope you like it. If you like to watch another video, please subscribe, and thank you for coming here today. So I made this bucket list spreadsheet to track my progress. This bucket list has some functions that is automatically changing the status. Let's start with 6 categories. No, 7. The first one is about my dream. My dream is becoming a filmmaker, which is I am, but I want to be a director filmmaker who has like quite decent career path in this industry. So I put my dream here, and my bucket list for this year was making storyboard for my thesis film and working for my thesis, a documentary film, an experimental film named Ilya Winmush, and another documentary film and silent, another film, and finding my medium. I did a huge mistake about not focusing on only one or two films I could handle. I made a progress in some films. So I finished editing Hanam Cabbage, which is my latest short film, and I'm waiting for distribution of this film. My experimental film went to film festival named the Big Shoulders Student Film Festival in Chicago. Thank you for DePaul University, and this was a huge booster of my career. My thesis film is going well, but I'm having trouble with the budget because this is the film dealing with the main character's life, who is a flight attendant. So I need a plane. So for my dream part, I'm pretty happy about what I did. I will make sure that I will put some more work that I can do rather than like I want to do ideally, because seeing these empty boxes without any color is very heartbreaking. The second one is art, which is my main virtue, or I'll say I live with this. First of all, I found Olivia Dean, who is now my favorite singer, and I listen to her albums every day, every night. And favorite writer is the tricky part, because I don't like reading a bunch of books from one writer. Found that Walter Isaacson's biographical books of others are very interesting, and he is kind of a very great writer about re-editing one's life and making into one book, writing about someone and telling a story about one's life. In museums, I went to MFA and Museum of Modern Art in New York City, Isabella Stewart Garden, Jamestown Art Center, Museum of Science in Boston, the Metropolitan Museum, New England Aquarium twice. And I didn't do a lot of photo shooting. I found that I really love taking photo headshots of others. So I think I'm gonna try some more like portrait photo shooting next year. I will show you this one. This is Bosch's laser meter. So it's like, ta-da! It shows the distance from here to the dot. It is very useful for filmmakers to get the measurements before the exact shooting day. And another thing I'm very excited is Letterman. I got this for a Christmas present. Letterman multi-tool which is quite expensive, but still very worthy because it's very sturdy and solid, and it does have a lot of functions in this multi-tool. And I put my name here. And filling one sketchbook with oil pastel, I am in progress of that. I think oil pastel is not the exact thing I imagined, so I tried drawing with that, but I figured out it is not easy to deal with, especially in press size drawings. So I ended up with just making fun movement with that. I love it. Still, I didn't fill up this huge sketchbook, but still, I'm in progress. So I will give a pass for this. And the third part is health, which is very important, and I'm really bad at it. Everyday walking, running, or yoga. So I did workout almost every day. So it's not failure, but I think having a routine for workout is what I need for next year. And finding my favorite working out exercise is I tried F45 CrossFit, which was great, but I didn't like it because my ankle didn't feel well after that. And I loved yoga, which I didn't like it before, and tennis, absolutely. And I feel like I'm really terrible at tennis, but I like it. So I will strengthen my workout with yoga and tennis. 10 meals of vegan food. Didn't try. Losing minus 13 kilograms, which is around 20 pounds. Kinda, but I didn't lose it in a healthy way. Having 6 packs, nah. And I can do 1 pull-up right now. And getting supplements regularly, I did it, and I finished 2 bottles of supplements, which was inositol and vitamin D. The last one was challenging about non-sugar meal for 70 more times. I guess for bucket list for a year, having this kind of weird number, like 70, is very hard to track. So I made my goal about studying about stocks and investing a little, and I did it with Fidelity, getting extra money per a month, more than I will say $400, and getting money from America, more than 280, which was my last film's budget and for my thesis film, but I think I need more because due to currency exchange rate. We'll see. The next category is getting a quite good reputation out there. First one was getting influencer badge in Naver, which is Korean famous, reaching YouTube's money-making level. I reached 800 this year, and I will aim for 2K for next year. And I was writing a book about reading 100 books, and I wanted to publish it. I'm making my portfolio webpage, daisyeon.com, which is in progress. Sixth one is self-development, skincare, scar care, being a minimalist, reading a book for more than 100 books once a month, challenging miracle morning, like getting up around 5 or 6 a.m. Studying about American history and Korean history, learning about typography design, reading 10 more books in English, and getting Dalf, Bang, or Badu, but I changed it to getting 60 points in Duolingo, which I achieved. And finding my taste in whiskey or wine. And then the last part, my experience part. Basketball, skiing, climbing, sledge. I didn't do it, but I went to golf and trail walking and watching sports game. And I went to Boston Red Sox game. Challenging for a marathon, I did the 5K, and I make my goal of playing chess, and I'm playing a chess game with my friend every day, traveling cities. I went to Chicago, I went to Worcester, Chicago, New York City, Long Island, New York, Seattle, New York, and Amherst. And I wanted to go to like very much chill, warm place during the winter season, but I'm going back to Korea this year. This helps me a lot to be a better person. I put the link, you can copy the Google spreadsheet, and I hope your next year, 2025, is the best year. All the best of luck, all my love, and Happy New Year.